Lil-Body Pro 1, which we're very excited to show you. You asked us, we listened, now we're excited to show you that we offer a passenger side mount of both Lil-Body Pro and Lil-Body Pro 1. The two unique features of the new Pro 1 are a retracting pin, which simply slides to a forward position and pull down. There's a defined red dot for aiming. Underneath here, we're going to set this pin, lock it into this position where the hole is. That sets the Pro 1 in the proper angle to now set it on the door glass. So let's show how easy this works. We simply measure down the 9 inches like we used to, place our finger on there where their 9-inch mark is. We now look at our red dot on the Pro 1, and we place our cup on the glass, the door glass, the proper angle, and simply straight sight line through the red dot right to our 9-inch mark. The back side of the cup drops down a 1/2 inch, just like the Pro model did. We pump it up. We pull the pin out of the locked position, and now we're ready to set the next component up. The new Lil-Body Pro 1 has the same sliding rod as the Lil-Body, and it goes on the windshield in the same spot as the Lil-Body. So it's 7 inches down from the top edge of the windshield, same as before, and the Lil-Body sticker right to the side of the windshield. And the rod is angled roughly the same way, running parallel with the top edge of the glass. With this vehicle that's lower to the ground, we want you to leave the windshield flat on the cradle. We want to simply take our sliding rod, put it on the pin, walk around to the passenger side of the windshield, bend at the knees, left hand grab the top cup, right hand grab the bottom cup, slowly lift. Notice how I have complete control of the windshield. As I walk around to the passenger side, I want to keep the windshield close to the vehicle. I don't want to lift it up high. It's hard on the body. I want to keep it close. I want the rod to be fully extended. As I get around to the passenger side, I'm by the passenger's tire. I want to now push the swing arm out away from the driver's side of the vehicle. I need the top passenger side of the windshield about 10 inches above the roof line of where it would drop in. And I need the windshield to stay close. This is really important. I need the windshield to stay close to the top on the passenger side. And then the windshield will clear the hood. Notice how I have complete control. I place the top corner of the windshield into the glue first. Now I steer the bottom, I pull it towards me, and square up the windshield into the glue. Now if you've noticed, I've put some tape marks here for a guide. The top tape defines where the top of the windshield is placed into the glue first. So the top edge of the tape you put up there, top edge of the molding, match that up. Then you got 2 pieces of tape down the side, and then that squares it up. So you're using either the edge of the glass in certain applications, or the edge of the molding, or the edge of the tape. But the tool, you can pick it up and you can steer it back and forth. And that's the unique feature of Lil-Body Pro and Lil-Body Pro 1. At the beginning, when you first work with this tool, you definitely want to put these tape marks here so that you place the windshield in properly. As time moves on, you get a little better with the tool, you might be able to get away from putting the tape up on the passenger side. You're always going to be able to set it up when you understand the formula, and the windshield's always going to end up being 2 inches away from the urethane on the driver's side. Now what we're going to do is I'm going to walk over to the passenger side, and we're going to want you to view the movement of the tool on the driver's side so you can understand how the tool functions, and and some of the habits that the installers have where muscle memory takes over and you make some mistakes, and we want to correct those mistakes right now. So I'm going to go over the passenger side. Now on the passenger side, one of the things you're going to want to do is place a pad down, because that can become a resting spot for your arms, so you can handle the weight of the heavy windshield while you accurately place it into the glue. And then we're going to lift it back out of the opening and just watch the function of the tool. Now we need that swing arm to go away from the vehicle to get in the proper position. That way you can make the windshield placed in properly. Now if you notice, the passenger's top corner of the windshield, when I talked about muscle memory, if you get in the habit, installers used to always try to carry the weight of this whole window, and they'd always want to lift it up too high on the passenger side at the top. Notice how the driver's bottom corner is getting too close to the glue. It's very important that you never let the windshield on the passenger's top corner go up too high. We want the passenger's top corner of the windshield to be no more than 4 or 5 inches away from the open. And also concentrate on that swing arm attached to the door glass. I can control where that swing arm goes from the passenger side. Notice that? Now, if that swing arm is closer to the front of the vehicle, as you collapse the sliding rod, notice how the windshield is far away from the glue. This becomes a very successful set. If one thing you would do wrong is you can control that swing arm, you can make it go too far to the back of the vehicle. Notice how it's about 4 or 5 inches further to the rear of the vehicle? Look at all the problems I'm having. Look at all the windshield's too close to the glue. So from the passenger side, you control that swing arm and get it closer to the front of the vehicle. Notice how the windshield is far away from the glue now. With all the tips you've learned from the video, you should be able to install any windshields by yourself with the Lil-Body products. My name's Ken Mayhew. I'm the inventor of the tool called Lil-Body Pro. What you saw at the beginning of the film were 2 semi-windshields being installed. With a little bit of practice, you're going to be able to do those windshields by yourself too with this tool. I've been an installer for 25 years in the auto glass industry, and through the years I'm a little older now. I'm really old, 46 years old, and my back is sore from bending over, trying to place in all these windshields, and I hope you get good use of working with this tool.